Hello, it is I, Chobongo, back again with another OSRS video, and this one is all about the Dagannoth Kings. So, if you're wanting to kill the Dagannoth Kings for money, my recommendation is that you do go and complete the Fremnik Elite Diaries. This is one of the lower requirement Elite Diaries in the game, and it will really increase your profit here because it allows you to get noted Dagannoth bones from the Kings. So here you can see my gear, and in my inventory you can see a blowpipe, as well as a few switches for range, a Sanguinesti staff, as well as a couple switches for mage, and my Ceradama God Sword to get back prayer and health. You're also going to need a Rune Throne Axe and a pet rock. So you're going to bring your pet rock with you and talk to Jarvald. Actually, let me mention, with the Fremnik Sea Boots, you can teleport to this location. With Fremnik Sea Boots 1, 2, or 3, you can teleport here once per day, and with Fremnik Sea Boots 4, you can teleport here as much as you want. Then you're going to speak to Jarvald in order to go to Waterbirth Island. If you don't have this option, you just have to talk to him. He will give you the option. Once you get to Waterbirth Island, we're just going to go ahead and run all the way around. You can just click on the cave entrance right here, and we can go ahead and run. We're going to take a little sip of a stamina potion so we can get around. We're going to ignore the rock crabs as they smack us. Once we get into the cave, we are going to continue to run eastward. Now we want to run, eastward, and then we want to run to this northern door over here. As you see, there are two pressure plates right next to it. This little run here is actually the worst part of the boss. Everything after this is easy. So you're going to go ahead and drop your pet rock here, walk over onto the other pressure plate and open up the door. Make sure you pick up your pet rock so you have it for next time. Run through here, there's some big rock crabs, but they're not a problem. We just ignore these. Now you're going to want to equip your Rune Throne Axe. Make sure that you do not have Auto Retaliate on, because it would be a shame if you wasted your Rune Throne Axe. You have to enable your special attack and attack this center door. That'll break down all three doors. Go ahead and get your weapon back out. Climb down, turn on Protect from Mage before you do. Moving into this one here, I like to use Protect Range. Continuing east, climb up the only ladder that you can. These rock crabs are not really a threat, so we'll just ignore them. Going to this southern ladder here, turning on Protect from Range again, and then going west to this ladder and climbing down. As you climb down this one, you want to switch to Protect from Mage for the Wallasalkis. Climb up this ladder and then down this one. These are all Mage in here, so you don't have to change your prayer. Climbing up this one, it's just rock crabs. We ignore them. I'm going to drink another stamina potion so I don't run out of run. Coming down this one, I like to play range, but you might want to play melee here as well. Melee could be fine. We're going to go ahead, continue through this ladder here. It's the only ladder in this area. Keeping Protect from Range on, continue north to this singular ladder. Okay, we're going to go north and then we're going to go east. We're just following the hallway. There's a ladder here at the end, as you can see, that we're going to climb down. Now, once we climb down this ladder, there are going to be rock lobsters. We do want to protect melee against the lobsters, because they hit us really hard. But once you get down to about this area that my cursor's in, you're going to want to switch to Protect from Magic, because the Wallasalkis hit way harder. Now I'm going to go ahead and drink another stamina potion, bring my super combat, my ranging potion, turn on Preserve. I'm going to go ahead down the ladder, and we're just going to go ahead and start kicking ass. Now, as you can see, when you first come down, this is the most dangerous part of this entire boss, because you are attacking all three of them at once. I like to just utilize my special attacks here to heal myself once I reach sufficiently low health. Somewhere around 60 health is probably good. Once we kill off this king here, we'll go ahead and take the Dagannoth bones, switch over to mage, and we'll bring Dagannoth Rex over here to the eastern side of the cave. Now you can safe spot him on either the north or south side here, so you go ahead and run up here and he is safe spotted, or you can run down here and he will also be safe spotted in this area. As you can see, Dagannoth Prime can't attack us with Mage the entire time. So the whole time that you're in here, if Dagannoth Prime is alive, you do want to keep Protect from Mage on. I recommend turning on the timers plugin in RuneLite so you can see their spawn times. Now, once we kill Dagannoth Rex here, we will go ahead and actually drink this last dose of stamina to give ourselves an open inventory slot. Go ahead and wait for Dagannoth Rex to die here. Once he does, look at that, we're getting all the food drops. We're at no risk of dying. We're going to run over here. We're going to turn on Rigor, and we are going to kick Prime's ass. So there you go. This boss is super simple, off task. You can get upwards of 100 kill trips here with no problem with this sort of inventory setup. As you can see, I am using the Lightbearer, which allows me to have 2 Saradomin Godsword specs on Supreme every time that I fight him. So, with that being said, we're going to finish off this Dagannoth Prime kill here. And then as soon as that is done, I will go ahead and end this video. This boss is unbelievably simple. It's very old content. If you enjoyed this video and you like this short style of guide, please let me know by leaving a like and maybe even a comment down below. And we are rewarded for our efforts with nothing but 3 Dagannoth bones. Now, it should be mentioned, this gear setup is completely overkill. You do not need this whatsoever. You could come down here with no switches except weapons and you'd be totally fine. And you would have more room in your inventory for supplies. So, tailor your gear to your own needs.